Hi everyone, nice to meet you. I have some crazy fucking stories for you today. Sorry, would you like to kick us off with something else as well?
No, it sounds like we gotta get right into it. She's been like, we've been chatting for a couple minutes. She's been giggling the
I've
whole
been
time and she
trying to tell
told
Monica this
me
all weekend, being like, no, I'm gonna wait for the pod. Are we recorded? Because this is
we're
key.
recording. Tell me.
Whoo, you guys, you freaking guys. Oh my God. I
Stop,
hope
you're
I'm not
freaking
hard.
me out. You're freaking me out. Like,
Girl, I'm still freaked out. So, so basically, this weekend was absolutely beautiful. And we were like, okay, let's go back to the lake house, like Cam's parents' lake house. Um, because why not? And like none of our friends were around basically to like do a beach day essentially. So we are like, all right, let's go to the lake house. So that's why. So, anyways, as well, but the folks on the phone don't. Like Cam's parents have like two big dogs, and then his sister has one. So like due to my allergies, like I don't sleep in the house and I've not gotten the house. So typically we'll either stay at the neighbor's house when no one's there because then it's dog free, or I get an Airbnb. So because there's no hotels nearby, like at all. I've already checked. So or do a day trip. So, anyways, we that's why we didn't go up Friday because we were like, all right, let's do a date night, stay here locally. Which also a little funny thing Friday. This isn't like the crazy story, but basically like Mon knows I've been trying to find like a local lake nearby, and we saw the pictures and we're like, oh, it's so pretty. So we checked it out. It's the fucking ghetto. It's
ugh,
so ghetto. We both, and this is saying a lot because I'm definitely more extra than Cam, as you know, Mon, like how laid back he is. Even he was like 10 minutes in, yeah, let's just go.
why?
It
What
was
was ghetto?
so ghetto. Like it was gross. I like it looked pretty. It's just like it was gross. It was free. And there was just like 5 million people there. There was like
Oh,
a
okay.
bajillion screaming kids. Like people are getting in the
Oh,
water with their clothes on. The whole thing, the whole vibe was just like, I was like, no,
what?
no. It was just
Okay.
like the whole vibe in itself that I was like,
Mm-hmm.
yep, no, this is no. The water was disgusting. It was not it. So anyway, so that was like, I wouldn't call it a nightmare, but I was like, oh well. Anywho, so we're getting ready to figure out plans for the weekend. And then I was like, okay, I'll do a day trip Saturday and then drive back Sunday because we could stay at the neighbor's Sunday. And Cam was like, what? That's so much driving. And for context, it's like an hour and a half each way. So then I like went on Airbnb trying to see if there was just like anything affordable. Like literally I was willing to pay a decent amount. Um, so I was like, okay, let me just see what's there. Found an Airbnb. It was available for one night. And because it was a last minute purchase, I got a discount. And it was 20 minutes away from the house, which not bad considering the fact that I would have to drive and instead of driving like an hour and a half home, right, and an hour and a half back to come back Sunday, because Sunday night we were able to stay at the neighbors. I was like, okay, 20 minutes, like I can do that. Like that's really not bad. Cam obviously would have come with me, right? So I wouldn't be alone. And so yeah, I was like, he was like, are you sure? And I was like, yeah. Didn't look at the pictures very much,
Oh
didn't read
no.
any of the reviews,
Bro,
just saw the
why?
price, just saw the price,
There-
and just saw bed, and I saw it was 20 minutes. Just wait for it. You just
Bro,
fucking wait for it.
you when something is priced affordably, cheaply, there's
No, it wasn't even
99% of the time a reason for it.
I wouldn't say it was cheap. I mean, it was gonna cost me like
Oh
$375 for
my
one night.
gosh.
Yeah, so
Damn,
like I wouldn't
okay.
call that cheap. It was a three bedroom. It was just more that it was available and I could book it for one night.
Oh,
and it was
okay.
20 minutes away. Yeah, but like I said, like I was
To you, that's like making logically sense to me. I'm like, that's making no sense, but
I mean, I
okay.
just thought of it like, okay, I'm paying 370 bucks. It's going to save me 6 hours of driving. I'm gonna spend the whole weekend there. We don't pay for anything when we're there. So,
True. Okay.
and it's like, okay, it's a weekend getaway. Like we spent literally all morning Saturday, all day Sunday, came back Monday morning. So I was like, oh, screw it, whatever. Anyways, didn't end up staying there. And I'll tell you why. So
No.
Saturday morning, I am getting ready to go. I'm all packed. It's literally like 8 a.m. I'm in the bathroom getting ready. Cam texts me, and he's, by the way, just for context, we drove separately because he was playing golf in the morning. So he went first. He texts me and he goes, "Did you know the house is haunted?" And I said, "Excuse me, what? This isn't
What?
something to just wait. You just fucking wait. This gets crazier." And he goes, and I literally like wrote, like I texted him back and I was like, "Please, seriously, don't joke with me about this. Like, you know, I can't handle this shit. Like, I've told you time and time again, Harry Potter 2 freaks me out. So, like, if you cannot joke with me about this." And especially with the stories you, Mon, have told me. So, anyways,
Mhm.
he goes, "Yeah, the house is haunted. Nick found like a website on the house." Um, and he goes, "Is it true?" And I was like, "What do you mean?" And he goes, "Apparently, like the reviews say it's a haunted house." And I literally am like, "Shut the fuck up." Oh my God. I'm literally on the toilet, like text, like rage texting, like I'm freaking out. My body's shaking. Like I'm literally have chills. It's 8 a.m. I'm on the toilet and I'm literally just like, my heart just fell out of my body. But it gets even worse. And I said, "Shut the fuck up. This isn't real. Is this real?" And so I look at the listing. Just for the record, it's advertised as like an antique home in a toy museum.
Mm. And
I'm like,
it's what? Wait,
and
send me the listing. I want to read some of the
yeah,
reviews
I
while we
will.
talk.
But so I don't think anything of it, right? Like I said, I'm looking for a
Mm.
bed that's available 20 minutes away.
Mm.
That's really all I'm looking for, right? And
Hmm.
I look at his rating, 4.93 rating. It's listed as the guest favorite. It had 102 reviews. It's listed as the top 5% of homes. So I'm just thinking, okay, good
Looks
shit, right?
haunted.
Just wait for it. I will read the first two reviews. Easy, comfortable stay, interesting historic house. That's all I kind of read, right? But then I'm on the toilet reading the reviews properly. You won't fucking believe this. Okay, we have a paranormal group called Spirit Spotters that has booked this place for a weekend long ghost hunt. We definitely found quite a bit of activity that we couldn't debunk and really enjoyed the home. Tons of history attached to it. Another fucking place, another fucking review, sorry. Um where's it? This place was a great option for three of us traveling to a work meeting in the area. We each had our own bedroom. All bedrooms share a common bathroom. One bedroom requires you to pass through another bedroom. The rooms were furnished, nice linens. There was a nice, okay, that one's, oh, here.
Oh
The space might not be for everyone. It's quirky, but it's unique and interesting. Okay, they didn't say anything about ghosts. That was dumb.
no. I
Which is
found
another,
one. The Soul
tell
Seekers
me.
Paranormal NE team stayed here overnight to film an episode of our investigation. It did not disappoint whatsoever. A beautiful house with a very active energy. My friend and I were
Yeah.
amazed until
Oh my God, listen to
oh
this review. This is this.
my
Here's
God.
another one. What a unique accommodation. The presence of the museum downstairs added so much interest to a place that was already beautiful. Blah blah blah. Keypad on the door made easy check-in as well as come and go. We suspect we had some company in the house of the unworldly kind.
No.
Like, are you fucking? And then here's a fucking review that like, oh, we had a wonderful experience. Like, definitely will be returning. Very clean, great host, A plus 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 experience. Like, what? We
Wait,
came
they
to do
need
some
to
amateur
like
ghost hunting. That's another review. Amateur ghost hunting. Like,
they
it,
really should put something somewhere about that. Like,
yeah, you would think and be like,
wow.
hey, this is like someone even wrote they play like with Ouija boards. Yeah, what a gem of a place. We were getting the whole stay. We were strolling from room to room to look at all the old toys, Ouija boos. Ouija boards, sorry, rocking horses galore.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
I was ready to
Oh
faint
my
and die.
gosh. So you're like reading
Literally,
these while you're on the toilet or like
yeah, like freaking the fuck out, being like, no fucking way. And then I like look at the pictures again and I'm just like, oh my God, the whole room with like all the toys. Like, I genuinely didn't think anything of it because, yeah, I was like, sure, it's like creepy. But like I said, all I was really concerned about was finding a bed. But now you're looking through these
oh
pictures,
my God.
like, it's creepy as shit, man. Like,
So you didn't end up even going
okay.
there?
Hell no. Oh my God. I literally was like, wow, this is a sign from God. He's like, bitch, get out. Like, this ain't for you, son. And I'm like, oh my God. Um, and so yeah, I'm freaking out. I'm like about to cry because I'm like, oh my God, if I had stayed in this haunted house, like you would have never seen me again. I would have called the police, I would have fainted, would have died. Like, I don't even
Yeah.
know what would have happened.
Yeah. Oh my
So I
gosh.
basically messaged the host and I was like, hey, really sorry. I've overlooked the reviews, but I heard this is a haunted home and I'm too scared. I won't be coming. Your Airbnb is free. And I was like, if I could get some money back, I'd appreciate it. But if not, I get it. This is my fault. I just want you to know that, the house is free. And he goes, thanks for your honesty. And he gave me my money back.
Oh, thank God. Because it's like,
Can
okay,
you
I
believe I
understand.
almost stayed in a
I'm
haunted home?
so glad you didn't. You literally would have departed from this earth. This place looks haunted as fuck. I'm not gonna lie. This looks creepy. And when you see vintage or antique, that's like, okay, this house is very old. When you see old houses, there's always a chance. But I
I didn't
understand you
read
were
the
just like,
shit.
I know, I understand, but and there's also like obviously no way to like there's no like tag on Airbnb like, yeah, washer dryer haunted. Like there's no like you'd have to like put it in the
Well,
description, I guess,
so
somewhere.
apparently, if you Google the house, you can Google it. There's a full website on it.
Oh, built 1780. No, hell no. Hell no. Our bat house was built in 1770.
Oh
Like,
my
I'm not
God.
messing around with
Holy
anything that old.
shit. Oh my
Uh.
God. Throwback to the bat house. Yeah, fuck the old homes, man. They're haunted. But yeah, the fact that there was a whole website on it. And thank God that Cam's family and friends were like nosy because they were like, hey, where are you guys staying? We just want to take a look. And they were the ones who told me it was haunted. And I was like,
Wow. Thank
fuck.
God.
So I ended up staying at his parents' house and just somehow hurt. So
And
now we
somehow
can stay
what?
there
And you're fine?
and somehow made it work. For now, I'm still like nervous just because I don't know what's gonna happen, but hopefully at this point I feel like I'm good. But yeah,
Yay.
so I got really lucky. So his bedroom has been professionally cleaned in the spring, and they said that the dogs don't sleep there. So and then his mom cleaned all the sheets, and there's a bed in the room that's like a loft, so it's like super high up. The ceilings are like really high in the house. So it's kind of a loft and it's like a queen size bed. So she's like, literally, there's negative way for the dogs to get there. So they basically vacuumed the room like 3 times.
Oh my
Like
gosh,
Cam
they're so
vacuumed it,
nice.
then his dad, then his mom.
Oh my gosh, they're so accommodating.
And they
So
shut the
sweet.
door and they told everyone, like, do not let the dog accidentally go in here. So I gave it a try. I basically like sprinted in the house, went straight to the room, and then anytime I had to go to any other room, I would sprint back out and go back of the house to just kind of avoid like hanging in the house with the dogs.
I
If that
wonder
makes
if for the future you could just get like an N95 mask or something. I know it sounds dramatic,
Oh,
but
I
like,
have them and I will be
oh,
bringing
okay.
one. I will be No, yeah, I'm gonna do that next time just to be like 3000% safe, and I'm gonna bring my air purifier as well. But I
Yeah.
stay there for a night. I feel like a
Yay.
teeny bit of congestion, but at the same time, I drank like a crazy amount, so it's
I was gonna
also
say you
probably
sound a
just
little congested.
yeah. It's really,
Mm.
really minor in comparison to how I've felt before.
And the second night you stayed at the neighbor's house, you didn't stay at their house?
Yeah, and obviously the neighbors like have dogs too, but like the more of the point was like when I stay there, the dogs aren't there, and then we still vacuum before we do anything.
Oh,
And
okay.
then the room I stay in, the people have a hypoallergenic dog, so there's no shedding in the room.
Oh, perfect. Oh, I'm
Yeah,
glad you
yeah.
still got to have your lake weekends, even though you had to jump through all these hoops.
Oh my God, it was quite the weekend, might I tell you.
It could have
But
been even more of quite the weekend had they not realized that.
if no one
That's
looked up
so
that house,
crazy.
it would have been at this crazy haunted home. I just have nothing more to say than that, but I hope you enjoy that story.
Wow.
Um,
I'm so glad you're marked safe from ghosts.
Thank you. How was your
That's so
weekend?
great.
Tell me all about the Bachelorette.
Oh, it was good. It was so good. No haunted
Oh,
happenings
thank heavens.
at this place. Although I think I've told you before, we have had haunted happenings at the Cape. At the like the motel near the Beachcomber.
Yeah, I know I feel like you've experienced more crazy shit than I have.
That's the only thing I'd ever experienced, although Michelle has experienced more
I
like
know
from
that one.
hospitals and
Yeah.
stuff. Like people
Dude.
die and people stay. Oh, let me
Ugh.
just say that.
No, no, nope, nope, no,
I know. We
no,
won't get into the hauntedness.
no. Tell me about
But
the happy stuff in your Bachelorette.
the weekend was so good. So yes, it was Michelle's batch at the Cape. We did Thursday to Sunday, and it was just phenomenal. Like everything went super well. We did a little karaoke night at
Oh,
home on Thursday.
love.
And then, well, we tried going out and we were like at a bar. We like got a drink, but there's no one. And it was like kind of the most
Mhm.
poppin' bar in that area. And we're
Why
like,
was
where
it
do we
empty?
go?
That's weird.
I guess just like it was Thursday and like not a lot of people go there on Thursday or like
Oh,
go
it's
out on
Thursday
Thursdays.
night.
Yeah.
Hmm.
So we just shot our shot. We just got a drink there and then we went home and we did karaoke. I mean, it was like 7 minutes from the house. It was like very close, which was really nice.
Yeah.
And then the next morning was supposed to be like a pool beach day, just kind of like vibe around the resort, which was a nice resort. It was like a little like community. We had our little like a little cottage. And but I said, and she Michelle sent me like over the last 2 weeks a bunch of different like restaurants, bars, whatever.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
amongst one of them was
Oh
a
boy.
swim up bar. The only swim up bar in the
Oh,
Cape with a heated
hell
pool.
yeah.
Hell yeah. Plus, where is the swim up bar located? It is located in a water park.
No way.
And Michelle loves water parks. So I was like, well,
Oh
why don't
my
we go to the
God.
bar? And if people want, no obligation, people can like jump on a couple of slides. Everyone turned out to get water park tickets. So we so
No
we start
way.
we start at the pool bar, which was like honestly, I was like, didn't know what to expect. I was like, hey, are we gonna be the only ones? Is this gonna be
Yeah,
like a
yeah.
kids vibe? Like, I don't know. Totally poppin'. There's like barely even any seats at like the pool bar. Like good music,
Oh my
amazing, like
gosh. Great vibe.
weather. Yeah, they got Jello shots at the bar.
Hell
We got Jello
yeah.
shots. Then we went on a few slides and they were so fun. There was like a little bit of a line, but it was like not
It
bad.
wasn't bad. Oh, that's
No.
awesome. Oh, that's really
Yes.
fun.
And then we went down around the lazy river a few times as a
Oh,
group. I
love
know.
that. Oh, that
I
sounds so
know.
chill.
So yeah, so we went to a water park for bachelorette.
Hell
Um,
yeah.
only for like a couple hours, which I
Yeah.
think like honestly was enough time, but um, that was so fun. And then that night we went out. That was, oh wait, that was our boat night. So I
Hmm.
booked a boat for us to go around Hyannis Harbor. It
Oh
was
my
so
God, yeah, that
nice.
looks awesome.
It's like ultimate fabulous vibes,
Was it like a
beautiful
booze
golden
cruise or they
hour.
let you bring like your own stuff?
No, they have a bar and you
Okay,
can bring your own food. So we brought like a little like charcuterie board and then
that's
just drank their
perfect.
booze. Yeah, honestly, it was. And you could have also brought like we were thinking of bringing our dinner on, but we weren't that hungry because we kind of were like we're later at the water park, whatever. So then we
Yeah.
went out to like a little like patio bar and then went had dinner at the same restaurant
Oh,
after once we got a
nice.
table. And then we went out. We hit the sound to shake our
Oh, that
compas.
sounds like such a fun weekend. I'm so jealous. I freaking love the
Oh,
Cape. Sounds like a 10 out of 10 weekend.
no, it was so good. And the DJ was so good on Friday, and the vibes were immaculate. And
Nice.
we did the
Nice.
beachcomber day on Saturday.
Oh my
And
God, that's
yeah,
right. I feel like you
yeah.
guys did so much. Like,
Yeah, yes and no. Like Thursday, I mean, yeah, I guess yeah, I guess we kind of
because you
did.
had a
Like,
water park and then the boat,
and then we stayed out.
right? And then Beachcomber, 2 full
Yeah.
days, right? Yeah.
Yeah. So the all the like the Thursday, Friday stuff like was all within 10 minutes, which is so
Yeah,
nice.
that's clutch.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's so good. The beachcomber, however,
I know. Little
it
journey.
well, so the
Uh-oh.
bus was supposed to pick us up at 10. He comes at 10 and he's like, my license plate fell off. I need to wait for them to bring me a new one. So we're
Oh
like,
my
okay,
God.
how long is this gonna take? And he said half an hour. But apparently he misheard the guy that who was bringing it and it ended up being an hour.
Oh
And
my
by that
God.
time, like traffic had doubled, so it took us like an hour and a half to get there, maybe hour
Holy
40.
shit.
We were like fully at a standstill at a certain point. And we're a little bit hungover this morning. Michelle's a little bit hungover. Like, we're just like, we just
Oh
want to
my
make it. We're
God.
just like, it took so long. So we didn't get there until like, I guess we're supposed to get there at 11, but we got there like before 1. So it delayed
Oh
us almost
my
2 hours.
gosh.
But then like we still made the most of it, but that
You
was
had
still like
fun.
messed up and I gotta give him
I
a call.
mean, I was gonna say you should get some money back because they're charging you by the hour, right?
Yeah, and they extended us till like an extra hour later, but like we didn't even end up staying the extra hour because like we went up for dinner and then we came down and it was really cold and like everyone was gone. So
Yeah.
we're kind of sitting there like killing time and we're like, can you just come get us? Like it's not like,
Yeah.
12 to 1 at the beach is not the same as 7 to 8 on the beach.
Oh
Like
yeah, 100%.
so yeah.
100%.
So I got to do a little bit more admin and figure out if we could get some money
Oh
back.
man. I hope you can, and if not, like at least a credit of some sort because you guys like going. So, but yeah, I hope you get money back because I mean that is ridiculous.
I
But
know. That was like, and Michelle like was not happy about that, but that was the only con with
yeah.
the weekend. Honestly, everything else went so smoothly and was so
Yeah.
fun and everyone was good vibes and
Oh, I love that. I'm glad it was a great time. Hopefully you feel nice and refreshed. No ER
no,
visits this
no ER
time.
visits. No.
Woo! Look at us taking our
It,
meds, growing up, get better. Oh my
yeah,
freaking
no,
God, that's
it
so
was,
nuts.
yeah, I don't feel rested or relaxed, but I,
You don't
well,
feel
like,
rested or relaxed? I mean, I
it's a
kind of feel
bachelorette
that.
weekend.
So,
Why would I feel
no.
rested or relaxed? And like, as the, basically as the host,
Yeah, I
I'm
know. You're
not
running
like,
around,
yeah,
doing everything. Well, the
yeah.
decorations looked awesome. Great UXing, man. Very
Mm.
fantastic.
Oh my gosh, I
Absolutely.
was like so bummed at first because we put him up and then we want to do like the grand reveal. And then
Yeah.
as she's like coming up, it's all falling down slowly. And we're like, wait, 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 wait. So like try to
No.
put it up and it's like barely staying up. We had to like take the little flowers down and we wake up and it's just like everything's on the ground. Like, oh. But
Oh.
then we had people coming that morning. I'm like, if you have like push pins or tape or something, can you please bring it? And the push pins were key. And that
Oh,
was
okay,
clutch.
nice.
And then it
That
stayed up for
helped
the
it
rest of
to
the
stay.
weekends. I was so bummed
Okay,
out first. It was
okay.
literally all over the floor and it looked like shit. And I was just like wake up and it still looks like
No.
shit. And I put all this effort into But no, it worked out.
Hey,
She
there
liked
you
it.
go. I'm glad it all worked out and happened very nicely. Well, welcome back home. Hopefully you're relaxing. You have like 5 trillion weddings coming up. This is freaking nuts. Are you catching up any Bravos? Dude, there's so much freaking drums or teas.
Which teas would you like to
Okay,
sip
I have to
on
like pull up
first?
what I sent you on Instagram, basically. Let me still congested. I'm sorry.
Mhm.
Okay. First and foremost. Salley and Kyle, are you freaking kidding me? That's not real. Is this real? Is this
It's
a thing?
real. No, I mean there were rumors about it way back when it happened, and then we didn't think it was real, and now I think enough
She's
time has
like
passed, and they're just like, yeah, it's real.
she's like kind of claiming that it's like serious.
I don't believe
Which
a word that comes out of that woman's mouth. Sorry,
for
I hate her
exactly, she
so
just like
much.
blabs a bunch of bullshit. Like that is so not true. And then just trying to like say things that are, exaggerated or whatever. And I'm like, Kyle's not getting in a relationship, especially with you. Like,
No.
what? But she is in the Hamptons partying with the Summer House cast.
Wait,
So,
so
what do
is
you
she
thought?
like, do you think she's in this season?
So people are saying that, but now I'm like really confused because there's a post online that is saying that the house she posted that she was at is not the house. So it could be a house that she rented and is just like making an appearance. I would assume it's her making an appearance. Um, and like just renting a house because she's like hooking up with Kyle. But then
Hmm.
Cam sent me a post, which I sent you, that is saying that is a summer house, or it's like a house that looks like so much more incredible than the OG house, which I
Oh, the
didn't
new
even know was
house.
possible.
Yeah.
But it looks similar to the picture that Sally posted. So I'm like, But also Sally could just be a guest. You know what I mean? Because you know
Yeah.
how that happens. They throw a party, they have like remember when Craig and Austin Shep came back
Mhm.
to circa season 5?
Or when Stassi came?
Oh my God, when Stassi fucking came. And yeah, so they like sleep over. So I wish we could find out now,
I know. I just Googled it,
but
like ow,
oh, you did.
who's returning, and it's saying, again, this is the
It's
AI overview,
most
so I don't know what
it
to
literally seems
believe.
like it's everyone but Amanda and Wes that's returning.
That's,
It's
yeah.
basically to sum it up. And like Dara, I guess, isn't coming back, but like, was she
Oh,
even key? I mean, she wasn't a cast member. I mean, she was dating KJ. That's kind of why she was there.
yeah, but I like them together.
I mean, me too. Definitely me too. But yeah, I'm like so
Wow.
intrigued. Um, hate to bring up West again, but apparently the picture he posts of him and Jesse like went like lots of people on the internet were making comments on like why Jesse was hanging out with West again, that he had to make a statement that was like, this
This
is an
was
old
taken
picture.
before, yeah. Which is so funny.
Like,
Also,
what the fuck?
like, is Wes living in such a delusion where he's like, I'm gonna post a picture with this guy who,
Yeah.
like, I'm really not even friends with anymore, just to like say, like, try to, I don't know, save face or pretend like everything is normal, or like
I
he's
think
just,
he's
I think
trying to
he's
stay relevant.
delusional to me. Yeah.
He's
And
so
like,
delusional. I mean, he's literally dumb as shit, but I think he's also like conniving and like
I was
secretly
gonna
really
say,
smart because he's like trying to stay relevant.
yeah, and he's like, well, people like Jesse, and so maybe I can use that to, help people like me again more. Which I don't know if he's actively having these thoughts, or if this is like he just has the agenda, like kind of in the back of his mind, and he's just doing these things because they work towards his agenda. Like, I don't know.
Probably.
I don't know. But like,
I
is
think
he that smart?
I think he's a narcissist. I think
Yeah.
he needs like the attention. He needs people to like him. He needs it to be about the West show. And if it's like he doesn't like it when people dislike him and he doesn't like it when his name isn't out there.
Yeah.
So that's what I think. So I think he had to like do something to like stir the pot. And it did. It fucking did.
I'm just
Amanda
like,
still with West. What do we think? Because this is a good segue to the end of city reunion when she also like continues to talk about it.
I was gonna ask. And like, thank goodness. Also, I watched the reunion last night. I was just like floored. And I think they might have filmed this like midday. I don't think they were drinking. They weren't holding drinks. They were being like, for a reunion, relatively like normal, and just like instead of like, obviously there's still conflict, but instead of just like completely blowing up and being irrational, they were like actually like, yeah. being relatively nice about trying to solve their problems and not
You
just
know
like
what's
freaking out. And Amanda was speaking this time.
I know that's true. She was speaking this time, which thank good, as she fucking should. It's funny you say that because I thought Lindsay, okay, maybe there was only one moment, but I thought Lindsay came on pretty hard at Kenny. And I thought it was like pretty hard because she was, well, I don't even remember what she was saying, but it kind of felt like, don't walk away from me, you watch me, like, don't fucking walk away, and just kept going, like barking at him. And I was like, oh shit, damn, that's pretty loud.
Yeah. Well, I think it was the thing about, oh, she's moving across the country for you without a ring, and then Lindsay's trying to spin it as her being a girl's
Oh,
girl.
the single mom comment. That's what it
Well, that
was.
came
Oops.
after too, because I don't think Kenny was really in like the only thing only Whitney was really involved in like the single
Hmm.
mom's comment. I think like obviously they're that's her name, right? Whitney?
Yeah, yeah, it's Whitney.
Okay. I was like, I
Yeah.
thought I just totally made that nowhere. Um, yeah, Lindsay was pretending to be a girl's girl and
I
like say
guess
that, oh,
go.
I was saying that as if like, like you better not mess up. Which like
Hmm.
it didn't feel like that, and she wasn't saying that to Whitney, and it was like I don't know, it didn't feel like that. Maybe that was her intent, and it came out wrong. That happens, but yeah, that I guess that was the
When
only
Whitney
time
made
that
the
it was a bit
comment
like
about the single moms thing.
no, where Lindsay made the comment about the moving
Oh, and
across the
Lindsay.
country thing. No, the
Ah,
single
okay.
moms thing. I don't know. How do you feel about that whole debacle?
I mean, I get where Whitney is like I can see why Whitney is like everyone bows down to Lindsay, everyone's scared of Lindsay, like Lindsay gets her way. Yeah, she does. She is scary. We've seen 10 years
She's
of
so
it.
scared.
But I think when Whitney pulled the mom card, uh, I don't think that was cool, mostly because she's new to the group. So it's like, okay, like how well do you actually know Lindsay to like even say that like is that really accurate? Like you just met Lindsay. Like I think that's just I think she was just trying to stir the pot, to be honest, in my
Yeah,
opinion. I think
totally
she was
agree.
trying to cause some drama just so she could like make a name for herself. And guess what? She did. We're fucking talking about it. Lindsay made a whole fucking post about it. Like literally, like what was it? Like
Oh yeah, that whole it was like multiple screens of I'm like I'm not reading this.
that's so Kyle's like 14-page email vibe.
Yes.
Oh my
Yeah.
God. I read the whole thing and I sent it to you and you were like, I'm not reading
You
this.
read the whole thing? I'm
Yes.
impressed.
I don't know. I just felt like I had to because I saw it and I was like, what the fuck is going on? And so I just read the whole thing. Um,
Thank you
so
for
yeah,
doing your
anyways,
research.
don't think Whitney should have said it. Despite it being bad or not, it definitely caused some good drama. And I understand why Lindsay and what's her face? Lindsay's friend, the other mom.
Yvonne,
No, the other one.
Georgie. I
Georgina.
feel like
Yeah, yeah,
I'm
yeah.
making up names. Okay.
No, yeah, I mean, you're nailing it.
No,
I
I
get
don't
why
know
they were
how.
upset though. Like, I totally get why they were
Yeah.
upset. They had
Yeah.
every right to be upset. Like, just because you have a nanny, at the end of the day, they're still working their ass off, like, for their kids. So, no one's like pampering them and making it easy for them. I just feel like you're a parent, it's difficult, period. I don't
Yeah.
know.
Totally. I don't think it was necessarily fair. And there's also like, miscommunications of like, okay, there's one car that like thought of this idea. They didn't tell the other car, so they weren't aware that they wanted to give Yvonne a bit of a
Yeah,
his
the
face this
whole
thing.
drama was so dumb and so stupid, but like, they kind of needed it. You know what I
Totally.
mean? Because like they didn't really, I don't even remember if they had drama before. It was like dumb about like Whitney moving in and like it was honestly mostly focused on Kyle and Amanda's like relationship breaking up. So
Yeah.
yeah, it was kind of good that they threw in something like that. We need to address Amanda speaking at the reunion.
We need to
Like,
address Amanda speaking and the wedding dinner that came before the trip.
with Danielle wearing white to a wedding dinner. Like, what?
But she texted her a picture and said, "Can I wear this?" And she said yes. So
Yeah.
I understand lighting changes and it looked completely white on TV.
Oh, yeah, totally.
But that's what I
Totally.
saw.
Yeah. So I was totally like, I was thrown off that Amanda was talking, but at the same time, I was like, it's a like, speak, woman. It's about time. Like, tell us what the fuck's going on. I mean, before the in the city reunion, she spoke a lot in that bonus episode from Summer House. Remember we talked about that
True.
and like explaining to us like what was going through her head. So like, okay, cool. Thanks for telling us. And then in the city, I mean, I didn't learn anything new. I mean, it was just the same stuff. Like, I guess like the one thing that I remember her saying where I was like, all right, fair enough, I guess. I don't know. Was when she said that her in the summer house reunion, the reason why she wasn't talking very much was because she was on defense mode and that she regretted that and she wasn't happy about that. And like,
You were
what do
buying
you
that? You bought that? That's her excuse. I mean, okay,
I mean,
like
I still think she's fucking nuts. Like, I don't, that doesn't change, but at least she's saying something. I don't know.
because she was just on beta blockers and probably other stuff. I think
Probably
she like
more
took a
shit.
Xanax. Yeah. So it was just an excuse. She clearly was like over medicated. And I agree. Yeah, she was obviously getting
I mean, she's
attacks
probably
too.
stressed out. She's probably like, I blew up my whole life, and now I have to deal with this for like the whole year, basically.
Yeah, and I think we mentioned it before too, but I like clearly neither of them had thought of the implications of it until the reunion. And so I think since that
Oh yeah,
since the summer house reunion, and I think since then she's probably been processing it and now can finally speak about it. It's like you should have been processing this before.
dude, I don't think they thought about anything. I mean, when
Nothing.
Andy asked her, "Do you love him?" she didn't answer it because she fucking doesn't. Because she probably is like, I only care about myself and I want to feel young again and I want to have fun with people again and be happy again, and I found that in West, and I'm going to do what I want to do because I don't care about anybody else. And that's probably what's went through her head. And then when all of this like backlash or backfired or whatever, yeah, she probably was like, oh, fuck this shit. Now I have to go through all of this, but I don't really know what to say because she knows that, hey, I'm thinking about myself and only care about myself, and I don't actually give a shit about our friendship, Sierra. Probably is going to make it way worse. And therefore, she stayed mute, took some pills, and now she found a great excuse, probably with some PR coaching,
Oh
and was
yeah,
like,
that's a good point.
I was in defense mode.
You had to undip his and defense mode.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, that's very valid. No, and I did feel like an ounce more empathy for her at this reunion too. I mean, they don't have to be in love. Like they've been dating for like 6 months. She just got out of a 10-year marriage. Like
Yeah.
I don't think it's fair to put pressure on them to be in love. Like it's okay to date.
I
Like yes, like she said she's single and
I get
it's
it. I think
just
it's just the fact that like they weren't in love and they just were like, "Oh, you're cute, you're fun, let's hook up, let's be friends." Was like, yeah, like that's worth destroying your entire public self slash business slash friendships slash future opportunities.
mm, yeah, it was thoughtless on both of them. Can you remind me with Sandoval? Were him and Raquel in love? Did they say that after it
Yes,
happened?
they said they
Mm,
were, and they fucking weren't. They just
mm.
probably said it because they knew they had to. Whereas Wes and Amanda are probably like, no, we're not repeating the whole Sandoval thing because no, we're. They're probably like, how can we be in love? Like we're just trying this for the first time.
Yeah, which is
Which,
like
yeah,
valid. Yeah,
fair,
yeah. No,
so
I
valid.
mean,
It's just like, why don't you try it with like 5 trillion other people that live in New York?
and not Kyle, but 10 years younger, basically.
Yeah, and
Which
like
yes,
I totally understand why she was done with Kyle. Like I fully get it.
yeah.
Like he literally is just not, he just sucks. Like, I mean, he's not meant to be with her, period. And like, she's not meant to be with him. So I get that. But it's also like, dude, how dumb can you, like, why did you stay in this marriage for 10 years if it was so shit? You guys were arguing before you even got married. Like,
Yeah.
you had a fucking contract because you were so pissed about Kyle's drinking that if he fucked up the whole engagement or wedding, that he would owe her parents money.
Yeah. It's crazy.
Why are you getting married then? For what?
Yeah, I mean, I think in theory, if they listened to each other and took action the way that they both claimed that they would, then they could make it work. But neither of them were taking the actions that the other one was hoping that they would take. So nothing was changing. And then it became like a stalemate almost of like, well, Kyle's not changing his behavior, so why should I change mine? And Amanda's not changing her
I
behavior, so why should I
know.
change mine? Then it's like, then nothing's gonna change. If you don't change
It's
anything,
cr-
nothing's gonna
it's
change.
crazy though that lasted for 10 years. 10 fucking years. Like, come on. Are you 10 years?
There's a
That's
saying.
insane.
Let me make sure I get it right.
I think they're
Yes.
both, I genuinely think she's just nuts.
Insanity is doing the same thing over and over again, expecting different results. That is the epitome of them. Neither of them were changing, but they were just like hoping things would get better, but neither of them were changing anything about what like they wanted to do or what they were doing.
Crazy.
And obviously it didn't work out. And all right, they're like the way like seeing them in the reunion. Wow, I just started so bad.
You what?
I just stuttered so bad.
Oh, I didn't even
The way,
notice.
okay, good. I just got so excited. Seeing them, my brain is completely shot.
Yeah,
Seeing
same.
them at the reunion, the in the city reunion, and the way they're interacting and the way that like they were like talking about each other and you know that they had love for each other, obviously, and that Kyle's been handling it so well. And Amanda started crying, finally, thank God, like thinking about like like, yeah, obviously that's why I was advocating and fighting for him because I love
Yeah.
him and we have love for each other. And it was just like, it was really nice to see them like that. Like, obviously, if divorce is awful and it's awful that a marriage is ending, but to see them both like relatively happy and be like, we
Yeah.
tried and we have love for each other because, we loved each other for so long and that will never change and whatever was just really nice. Like it was like it was nice to see them being okay.
Yeah, no, I agree with that. That was well put, man. It was well put. It is nice to see that. Like, I was shocked when Amanda was like, "Yeah, when Kyle goes out and hooks up, like we talk about it, and we laugh about it." And I was like, "All right, like that's great. They still
It's
have like that
just
friendship." I mean, again, clearly, like it's just wild to see like her and Sierra are done, and it's just wild to
no.
see like there's nothing there, and that all we're never gonna get this answer, but I wish I could know like how Paige feels because she's like having to deal with this again with Amanda because Paige is friends with all of them. Allegedly, now at this point, I don't know.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't know if she even is friends with him.
I don't know. I don't see them hanging out. They don't post anything. Paige is so private. The only thing Paige was so open about was her fighting for her life at her Italy trip, which I
That
know we
was
talked about.
so funny.
That was
Oh my
hilarious.
gosh, that was so funny.
And Hannah, oh my God, bless the two of them with her smile. And it's like still not there.
It's still very bad.
I
Like,
know
I
it.
feel so bad. It's been like a month and it's
Oh,
the same and it's so funny
I
and I'm
mean,
glad she's capitalizing on it, but like,
I know.
wow.
Yeah. What was that ad that we cracked up with? And it was to do with her smile.
I think it was like La Roche-Posay or something. It was or something was like
It
it was like a
might have
lip
been.
something.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. It's just funny because there's so many of them who have so many ads now. Like I literally see ads just because I follow these guys. And it's just funny because Carl and Lindsay are in so many, but the Hannah one was hysterical. Let me see
I
if I could find it.
know.
You're right. It was the lip thing. I think she was like, I have chapped lips and I still have to like keep my smile.
Oh, the
Oh
poor
yeah, I
thing.
found
I
it. I
cannot
don't want to click
imagine.
into it because I don't want to click into it because I don't want it to disconnect my headset, but Yeah, it was her like swimming in the pool with the chapped lipstick.
Hey, she's
Garnier.
making the most of it.
Oh my God, absolute jokes. God bless her. Good for her. I hope her smile gets fixed at some point in life.
I know.
Um,
Wait, I wanted to discuss the wedding dinner.
oh my God, yeah, the dress. Okay. So here's my take. You're going to a wedding dinner. I get that your outfit is light pink, but like even though it is light pink, don't you just want to stay away from like something that could be like that could look like white? I mean, I don't know. I guess to your point, it's hard because I guess if it looked like light pink in her home and simply light pink only, then I guess yeah, you wouldn't think to not wear it. And she still asked the bride.
She asked the bride, and the bride was cool with it. And like ultimately
Yeah.
that's the thing, you know, if they're cool with it and you still want to wear it, you can. It looks completely white on TV, which
So
sucks.
that's
But
the
like
craziest thing on TV. It did look completely white.
I don't even think that was the worst. I think there were like six terrible things that happened at that dinner, and that was like number six out of all of them.
Oh yeah,
I feel like it was the cherry
100%.
on top of such a tragic. I felt so bad for her. Like they just wanted like a nice dinner, and she's like so many times she's like, "Hey, can you guys just like not like this is our wedding dinner? Can we like make it like about us again?" Like, and they literally didn't give a shit. And I felt so bad because she's like Lindsay's supposed to be, you know, one of her closest friends.
Yeah, and
She's
just kept
just
making it
tearing into
worse.
every single person going around the table, and like,
It's because they
and
knew it was
they
filmed.
just,
They're trying to make TV.
but like, you have a whole trip, a weekend trip ahead of you. Like, just save it for the, I don't know. I felt so bad. That was so.
I mean, it was kind of nuts. I mean, I almost truly kind of forgot, like, wow, this is a wedding dinner. Like, because it was just like everyone was like yelling at each other and like just like pissed off at like what were they pissed off about? Like Gap like
Gavin was just poking everyone, and then
oh yeah,
Lindsay was
like
like,
tell me about your feelings, Amanda, with like Kyle or something. What was Gavin freaking saying? I can't remember now.
he is the worst. He's like, I feel like
Stirring the
he's the
pot.
Sally of in the city, where he just wants to stir the pot. He doesn't even care how it's going to make people feel. And he's saying things to Kenny about Whitney in front of Whitney that are so mean and just like
I
Allison.
know.
I just saw you changed your name to Allison Burgers on screen.
I was waiting
You
for
got
you
me
to.
good, man. You got me good. If you guys haven't watched The Dictator, you better watch it because that's the best movie.
Guys, gotta watch The Dictator. It's so funny.
But
Oh,
alas, yeah, Gavin is my Sally of in the city where he's almost intolerable. And it's just like you're trolling me now with your Zoom name.
you need to come to my house so we can watch it in the theater. You can take an Eddie. Oh my God. I wish I could enjoy an edible. Anyway, sorry, sidetrack. Carry on. Okay, wait. Okay, all in all, did you like In the City? We're basically at that. What do you think?
Yes, I think like any first season of any show, there's lulls where you're like, okay, we're harping on this too long because there's nothing else. But it's nice to see the day-to-day or whatever and like the city life of like Lindsay, Kyle, Amanda, and like their friends and stuff.
Yeah.
So I think it was cool in that sense. But yeah, not like obviously not every single moment of every single episode was interesting. But I think it was interesting enough. And yeah, I hope there's another season and maybe they can incorporate like Carl or I don't know, like more, you know, more
Yeah, I
summer
think that'll be
houses.
fun.
Did you like it?
I thought it was okay. Honestly, the one thing that stood out to me was like they go out all together like a lot. And I get it, like it's a new season, so you're trying to introduce the whole cast, so you want them to be together. But I don't know. Like there was just something about it where I was like, why are you guys just like filming each other, like just going to bars and then having like I don't know. I don't really know. It's like hard to say because like I feel like like I'm just trying to think of a comparison. Like Summer House, they're in this Hampton, so there's like different scenes where they're at the beach, or they're at the bars, or they're by the pool, or they're having a, like a little theme party. And then you have Vanderpump Rules where they're in the restaurant and they're working the restaurant, but then like they're going on trips. And like I just think like within the city, it was almost like the same thing, like again and again. And I don't know, maybe they need more activity. I don't know. I really can't point my finger on it why I'm like it was okay. Honestly, the fun thing about their trip, I guess, was like when they went to Connecticut and they had this giant mansion and they're like fighting about who gets what room. Like there's like 5 million
True.
rooms here, guys. Go sleep in the fucking dining room. It's a friggin' hall. Like it's huge. So that was like the only silly thing, but I just thought that was like good, authentic drama and not just like, I don't know. It was okay.
Okay,
I would watch
yeah.
season two. I'd watch season two. But like I say, they can't make season two like the exact same. Like there needs to be, I don't know, there's just gotta be something. Something
Yeah.
else.
I get that. And it does feel very New York, where I do feel like they go out a lot in New York, like people who live there in general, like more so than, excuse me, what my whistle. I have something going wrong with my throat, but I'll be
Mm,
fine. More so than like we do. Like, we're not like all living downtown going out for drinks every night. But I think people in New York and them like even though I'm sure some of it is planned just for filming, I think they just
yeah.
still do that like relatively regularly.
Mm.
So, um, but yeah, like watching people just
Yeah, I
talking at
don't
bars is like not that interesting.
that's the thing. I'm just trying to think like what could they have done to make it more interesting? Like honestly, maybe like parties in their homes and they made like a theme. Like I thought that like the wedding dinner scene was good. When they went to Connecticut, it was good. I think Lindsay had a party at her place. I forget.
Yeah, housewarming.
Um,
Oh yeah, and Carl did go to that actually.
and Carl went to that. So like those were good, but I feel like a majority of everything was just like going out, going out, going out, going out. And it was like, all right, like this is getting a bit old. Like I don't know. Like I wish
Yeah.
there was like something different.
Yeah.
Because I'm trying to think, what do they do in Southern Charm? Southern Charm, because like yeah, they go out, but like that's not it. Like there's a whole like
So I guess like their
there's so much going
jobs are
on.
interesting enough where they do show that. And like, like the
But
different
not early
restaurants and
on,
bar.
right?
Well, yeah. I mean, and they're dating more. Like there's less dating in the
Mm,
city and it's more like established relationships. Same thing with Summer House. It's interesting because like, people are dating,
yeah.
breaking up, whatever, flirting. So there's a lot of that. And yeah, I guess they're more like day-to-day life is more interesting. Like I
I
don't
also
know.
think they're just like funny. Like there's banter between the friend
Hmm.
groups. Like at the end of the day, like personally think like Southern Charm was so good was because they were all like actually friends. And like
Hmm.
you saw like the funny scenes, you saw like them having fun, going to restaurants, going to different like houses, like having parties in their own home and like just being like authentically silly. And I think like Summer House has that too. And I think that's, you know what? I think that's what was missing for In the City. It was just people almost trying to force an argument and to force drama when like where's the friendships? Where's the silliness? Like it's not
True.
funny. It was just serious.
Yeah.
And
Yeah. And
then it wasn't like
sorry, go ahead.
fun. No, that's it.
It wasn't, no, yeah, it wasn't necessarily fun. And it is a lot of like, okay, Andrea's coming in, and I know they kind of know Lexi, and she seems really nice, but it's like that beginning stage of friendship where everything's kind of like a little bit surface level, and like she's also, she's probably like if I were to hang out with anyone on that show, I'd want to hang out with her. She seems like the most normal and nice.
Lexi. Oh
Yeah,
yeah, she's so chill. Yeah. Oh wait,
yeah.
one thing that stood out to me, and I think I heard this from a podcast, was that she isn't European. She's American.
Yeah,
She's
I
from
never thought
Virginia.
she, I never thought she
Oh
was
really?
European. Yeah,
Oh,
I mean, she doesn't have an accent.
she does. she has like a really interesting accent where it sounds to me like she's international and has that international accent where like if she started speaking like Ukrainian, I'd be like, "Oh yeah, like I get it, but you sound American because you probably grew up here with foreign parents." But no, she's just American. Because there was a podcast I was listening to and I forget who it was, might have been the Vile Files, but they were like, "So are you like from Europe? Like where are you from?" And they were like, "Oh, you kind of have like an accent. It's so
Oh,
subtle." I didn't realize
okay.
you didn't think that, but okay.
No, I do like them together. I'm happy all the pregnant people are pregnant. And
Yeah, I know. That part's
see,
sweet.
it is sweet. I want to pivot slash segue because the way you feel about in the city where it's like a little bit boring and I'm kind of just getting sick of the same thing over and over is how why I stopped watching The Valley or like why I kind of fell off. Like
No. Oh, the
I
Valley's so
just
good.
I I don't know what it is. I'm just really not resonating with it. What do
Wow,
you
but they
like about it?
honestly, it got good when they went to Mexico. I'll say that. Did you see them at Mexico yet or
You
not
just
yet?
like watching people vacation.
Well,
That's why
yeah,
Summer House is one
duh.
vacation. So you love Summer House. And you're like, well, in this city could really use some more vacations. And my favorite part of the valley is when they go on vacation.
I mean, honestly, that is what it was my favorite part because like it's beautiful Mexico. Like, I don't know, the scenery is really nice. And then, like I said, that's kind of when they get more authentic of themselves, where they're like silly and they're having fun. And it's more like natural and not so forced. And then they get drunk and then they say dumb shit, right? Or they're like, why aren't you partying with us? It's like my birthday. You know what I mean? And it's like, well, I have to go attend to my baby. And it's like actually like I like it when it's authentic and not forced.
Yeah, yeah.
And obviously like the background and the scenery when they're traveling like does make it nice. And then I also like honestly, shocker, but I like watching them have fun. I don't want it to be like drama like the whole time because
Yeah.
it's fun watching them have fun. And when they're having fun then they get sometimes, not all the time. It gets like funny. Did you get to that part or I know you're behind,
I
so
think I like I could watch up to episode like 8 and then I missed the next like 7 and then I watched the last 2 episodes which was like right after Mexico. I was like, dang, actually that Mexico part looks like it could have been interesting to
did you
watch, but
see Zach getting whacked in the head on his party bus?
no.
Oh my God. It's not
What
really a
happens?
spoiler, but essentially he's on a party bus getting ready to go to the club and he's standing up like it's like a topless bus, I guess, roofless bus. And he's standing up and he's like, "Woo!" And then he gets like smacked with a sign and it like goes deep in his scalp. Like it's a ginormous like
Oh,
he
oh my
they had to take it.
gosh.
He was feeling fine, but he was bleeding. So they were like, we have to take you to urgent care. So or the hospital
Oh my
because
God.
they're in Mexico. So he like goes to the hospital, gets stitches, comes back to the club with his whole head like wrapped
Oh
fully
my
around. And he's like,
God.
let's have a great party, guys.
Oh my gosh, he's probably concussed.
Oh,
Go
for
home.
sure. For sure. And then
Oh,
it was funny in his confessionals. He was like, look, proof, I don't have a wig. This is my real hair. You can see the cut in my head.
he does look like he has Lego hair.
No, he literally 100%, but he proved it. He was like, look, my real hair. It's just so, anyways,
I'll have to see
you
it
see what I'm
today.
saying? It's like, obviously,
Yeah.
I don't want them to get hurt, but when it's natural, it's authentic and they make fun and they're lighthearted, like that's fun to watch,
And
just as much as
yes, I
the
think
arguing.
ultimately, like, what's coming out of this conversation for me is like, and I don't want this to sound ageist. I'm 30,
That's
but
okay.
like,
I know
when
they're
people are
old.
young and single, they're just being silly and having fun. And the
I
valley
get
got
it.
too real. It's like
I
divorce, and my
know, I
child
know.
isn't speaking and is on the autism spectrum, and
That's
he
why I
doesn't
like the
want to get
Mexico
married
trip.
anymore because I had a baby. It's just like, I
I
know
know,
it's
it's
reality
deep.
TV, and that's the point. It's reality.
Yeah.
Too real. Reality. Too real.
And too depressing.
Too depressing.
No, I'm
I
here.
feel
And I think that's
bad.
why I just love them going to Mexico because that all went out the window and like they just had fun, and I think that's what I think we're saying the same thing. Like we both like the same thing. Um, I'm just like giving it a try because I'm like, yeah. And then I was like, okay, my favorite part is when they're doing exactly what you said, just getting drunk and having fun and being silly. And like that's good TV too.
Yeah.
So, well, super random, but I figured I'd ask. Have you been watching Next Gen NYC?
I
Because you were talking about young
have.
people.
Have you?
Dude, I put on like one episode and I cannot stand them. Why do they all talk like this? Like, I'm Charlie and I'm brooding and I'm like my
Oh,
dad's
he's
rich
the worst.
and I'm Elena. I don't know who her name is, but I'm a marketer and good name, man. Good name. Maximum capacity 120. You guys gotta watch Dictator. Um, but oh my God, and then there was like another girl, and she was like, "Oh my God, what's Meredith's son's name?
Brooks.
Oh my God, Brooks. Like, are you sure they don't want to come to the party?" And I'm just like, "Oh my
Yeah.
God, I cannot watch you people. Can you talk
Wait, you're
normally?"
right. Yeah,
Fuck.
maybe there's just like an age in between like Valley in the City and in between Next Gen
I swear to God, if
NYC.
my kid talks
Like
like that, I'm gonna freak out.
I know I can't do it either. I think I might be caught
Literally
up, but I
one
was fully not
episode.
paying attention. Like
Yeah, I put it on the
I
background while I started doing kitchen
yeah,
stuff because I was like,
yeah.
just the nasally and the way they talk. Yeah, I can't do it anymore. I already did enough, but
It's
I
like
can't.
kind of influencery, kind of like
It's just so fake and it doesn't seem authentic and they're all doing it. It's not like one
yeah.
person's doing it. They're all fucking talking the same. And I'm like, fuck, I can't. I'm like, ugh, cringe. But I
Yeah.
want to, is it good? Like, I want to get into it because I like season one, but at the same time, like, some of them are just so annoying. Like, Charlie, I'm gonna throw my
Oh my
fidget spinner
gosh.
at him.
So did you like since you watched the first couple episodes, did you hear the whole thing about how he was like linked with the like Bitcoin torture house?
What? What?
Exactly.
What?
Um,
No?
so
What?
what's it?
Oh boy.
Mm, sorry, crypto torture house. I didn't know what it was, but they kept like showing clips of it in the beginning of the first two episodes because he was caught like in the back of a picture of like
Yeah.
one of the guys getting arrested. Apparently there was this whole like kidnapping of a big person who had a bunch of Bitcoin and they kidnapped and tortured him in this house in New York. And like Charlie was like linked allegedly I can't say it, allegedly like linked to like knowing the guys. I don't think he actually was doing any like
Oh my
illegal activity
God.
because I mean he's not in jail. I mean I guess we'll see,
Yeah.
maybe he's the next Gen Shah, but he was
Oh
linked. And
my
I know
God.
I looked it up and I was like what the hell is this? And yeah, they like had him for an Italian businessman,
Wait,
17 days.
do they talk about this
um
in the show?
no, so all they say is that he was like linked to the Bitcoin torture house. And
Crazy.
he's like, I can't talk about it. He's like, I don't know if he said I didn't do anything, but he's like, oh yeah, I can't really talk about it. That's all everyone thinks of me now. I'm just like, that's a
Holy
really bad
shit.
look, dude. It's really
Oh, there he goes
crazy.
again, dark and brooding, like
I
I'm sure
know.
I'm linked with
He's
my
trying.
Bitcoin and my dad
I
doesn't love
know.
me.
He's
Like, fuck
so
off, Charlie.
irritating. No, he's like,
Ugh.
it's one thing to be interesting and know you're interesting. It's another thing to be like, I intentionally am being interesting and I want everyone to
Yeah,
know I'm interesting, and but I also don't give a fuck. Like it's like
I know.
so
I
annoying.
can't. I
Like you're
can't.
also like in your 30s, like hanging out with these
Let's
like
raise
22
our
year
kids
olds.
better and
Like
take this as an example that my kids are gonna build a fort so they can like learn to not be like that.
yeah, seriously.
Freaking crazy. Also,
Yeah.
another
Hmm.
side note, this is just ADHD kicking in. This is why we're just
Hmm.
jumping from jumping.
We got a lot to talk about.
Obsessed with haters, bachelor. bachelor
Oh my
party. The
gosh.
housewife theme, I died laughing
Hmm.
when they were going in a line, being like, I'm Lisa Rinna, I'm so and so, I'm this. And someone is wearing like, I mean, it's kind of scrubs, but she meant to, look like a prisoner. But I just thought she was like, I'm Jen Shaw, straight out of
Yeah.
prison. And I was like,
And then there's one Amanda. She's the only non-housewife. I'm Amanda.
oh, wait, yeah. Who the fuck is Amanda? Not Batula.
Yeah. I
That's
think
not a
she was the only
housewife.
non-housewife. I don't know. I don't know.
Okay, that like totally went over my head. I thought Amanda Batula, but I was like, what? That's not a housewife. Like the fuck?
I think it was supposed to be her. It looked like and sounded like it was kind of supposed to be her, but that was
Probably,
so
yeah.
funny. For you guys who don't know, Haters is like the influencer from Boston that we've met. Oh my gosh, and Molly saw him on the ferry to Nantucket on the weekend of the 4th.
Oh, nice. Did she say hi?
I think one of the people that she was with knew him, so I think they were like
Oh, wait,
kind
that's
of,
so freaking
I
cool.
know.
Oh, I love
But
that.
yeah,
Oh,
that batch
feel
was an
free.
amazing, amazing theme.
I know, I'm obsessed. I was like, great idea. Love this. But
Pocket it.
nah, we're not doing themes.
Okay.
We're just going swimming, having a good time,
Mm,
drinking rosé,
mm.
grilling,
I love this.
keep it chill. Anywho, that's all I have for you.
Mm.
How would you like to wrap up?
Um, I would if you have the capacity 120, I would encourage you to
Below deck.
watch. Yeah, I know.
Uh,
If you don't want to, don't. Like I stopped watching Valley,
I
I've
just
fallen
like
off a lot of the
I get
Bravos.
like so over it. Trust me, I say this again and again. Once I watch it and I'm invested, then I'm into it.
Yeah.
But I never miss it because I know it's just the same shit again and again and again. Like it's the same thing, and I know it's good. I do. I know. I'm like not making any sense. I'll
No,
try. I
it's a
have to
fair
find time.
critique. It's a fair critique. It is still beautiful locations. It's less serious than the Valley and all of that, like,
Yeah.
at home drama stuff. And it is interesting because Nathan and Gail are on this season, so
Yeah.
it's like people coming back and they're dealing with that, and also Joe, but Nate and Nathan, but they're not really friends. And it's like it is like,
We'll pick it
it's not
back.
completely new cast where you're starting from zero.
Yeah,
It's
you're
like
right. And Aisha's there too. So, and
yeah,
I
exactly.
love Aisha. You did a really good impression of her before.
Oh, my throat hurts too much to do it now, and I
All
haven't
right, fine.
practiced. I'm sorry. I'll have to practice in the mirror.
It's okay. All right, I'll tell you when I get into it.
Ah.
The
That's my
hell
one
was
impression.
that?
Just the sound I could imagine her making.
No. All right. Well, yeah, I'll let you know when I catch it. Let me know when you catch up with the Valley.
It's not
Um,
happening. Sorry.
you've given
Do
up.
you
What the
really want me
fuck?
to?
No, just do what you want. I just know like the drama with Danny is like so annoying, but like, don't bother,
Well,
I
just tell me
guess.
about it.
No, it's just like Danny being drunk again and then Kristen standing up for him. And that's
I
the
did.
drama. That's
I
it.
did
It's the
see
same
that.
shit.
Yeah,
It's the
exactly. Look.
same shit. Like you could literally watch season 1 and 2 and be like, yeah, I've already seen this.
I saw it,
So
the like recap of him sitting at the bar being like, great birthday. It's one of my favorite birthday. And then Kristen being like, I'm not really seeing what you're saying about
she
Danny.
she did confess it what happens live though. Now she sees it and she doesn't condone it because
Okay,
she
that's fair.
watched the show.
Yeah, I mean, if you're not there
I mean,
seeing everything, we're
that's
seeing
a
everything, you know?
yeah. Yeah, exactly,
So,
exactly. So, anywho, yeah, yeah. All
anywho,
right, thanks for listening, folks.
thanks for hanging. Let us know if you have anything you want us to talk about in this kind of lull of shows this
Moral of the
summer.
story, if you book an Airbnb, read the reviews. Take a look at the
Vintage and antique.
pictures.
Don't do it. Built older than the last like 100 years. Don't do it. You'll get things that you don't want to get.
I almost want one of us to stay there just to tell us like what happened.
You can do it.
No, what?
If anyone is brave enough, we will pay for you to stay one night at the
Oh, I was gonna say,
haunted.
why don't you do it? Because you've already experienced it.
No, because I didn't know what it was until after. If I knew that it was haunted, I wouldn't have stayed there.
All right,
I
time for my
know.
dinner time. Folks on the phone, if you'd like to volunteer as tribute, let us know. We will pay you.
You just gotta vlog it so we
Oh
can
yeah,
see what happens
100%. Well,
and do
I
some
don't know if I
paranormal
want to like
tests.
I don't know if I'd want to like see it. I think you'd have to just tell me
Oh,
about
I
it.
do. I do watch like some ghost hunting stuff on YouTube
What the
because it's like
fuck?
funny ghost hunting stuff.
So what does it look like? Do you see anything?
So generally like seeing a figure that like basically never happens, but they have a bunch of different like tools and stuff that can like if it's oh like touch this light and it'll light up or like there's like a scanner thing that it can if you don't see but like it'll show you on the little screen that there's like a bodily figure. Um yeah, like different like tools and stuff like that that like show
Hmm.
signs and like with timely responses to questions and stuff. So it's like, oh, this is pretty compelling stuff. But I like to watch it. I don't watch it at night, and it's funny. That's why I watch it. The ones I watch. But I would never experience in person, and I would never watch it at night.
That is freaking nuts. Well, I'm gonna make sure I watch my happy show for the rest of the evening.
Yeah, just douse your house with holy water just for a good measure.
Cleanse my soul, walk around with my J-Man picture. Leave me
Jamin is Jesus.
alone. I'm not prepared for this. I'm weak.
Well, I'm glad our homes are not haunted and that you made it out alive.
Oh, blessings. Well, thanks for listening,
Blessings.
folks. We'll catch you next time.
Till next time, bye.
Bye.